Family, you already know it's your girl be on the chair, and I'm trying to be your favorite content creator, and everything is content. So, get in here, get in here, get in here, y'all. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all my beautiful people. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I had one hell of a day. I'm in here for a little time, not a long time, and I know I keep saying that, but I had a long day. I thought I was gonna get on here and tell y'all the good news, but man, I set back for a major comeback. You know, first try is always good for some people, and I love to get it right on first chance. But sometimes you don't succeed on the first chance. That don't mean give up. That don't mean give up. I didn't do good. I got to retest. I didn't do good. I probably needed like 12 to 15 more questions. I had to stop and I missed a few questions. Like I ran out of time. And believe it or not, my anxiety wasn't up, but I couldn't read out loud. So the way I test, I have to be able to read out loud. I have to be able to put my hands in the air and I couldn't do that in there. You couldn't do that. And when I asked for that permission and he told me no, that kind of put me in a bag like, oh, what am I doing? But I wasn't nervous. I guess just that. And then I had a few people in my head talking about how hard the test was. Now, don't get me wrong. It was hard, but it was doable. It was doable. I sucked ass in math and science. I did well in reading and English. So I know what to do. And I had the book. Somebody gifted me the book. God is funny. Somebody gifted me the book, and I refused to open the book. You know how they say you can hide something from somebody if you don't want to put it in. If you put it in the book, I didn't want to use the book, but the book had answers that was on the test. Had I studied the book, I could have passed the test. But I beat myself up a little bit, but I can't. I got stuff to do. And I also noticed that I was doing too much at one time. I was trying to write this journal. I'm trying to be a content creator. Like even today, I normally push that content. I've been pushing it, but slowly. I had to like get myself together. And then also when I went to the cheer comp, I didn't have time to study because my mind was everywhere. So I understand. I understand what happened, I guess. That just put my little time back a little bit. But also I wanted to pop out and tell y'all that I was on my birthday. I wanted to pop out with the good news. Like I was already, they say don't spend money before you get it. And I was already spending the money. I was already running the bag up to the bank. I was already too pressed, but that's okay. Confident is the key. And when I say I went in confident, just knowing that I was going to do what I was supposed to do, I got the confidence. I got the confidence. I got the mindset. I just got to study the material. Study the material, refresh, and then do it. Like, the mind is amazing. If you set yourself to believe in yourself, you can do it. Like, the old me would beat myself up because I didn't pass the test. But I was like, you know what? I'm going in next time harder. Gas under my feet. So I can retest soon. I needed to retest by April 1st, but I'm not worried about that. I need to just make sure business. I got 4 classes that I'm taking right now. I'm a mother. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm pushing this. I'm pushing that. I got the journal trying to come out. I got to take my time. Like, I want to get to the next level, but it's like I feel like I'm racing and I'm trying to do too much. So God told me today with that test, me failing that test, reset. Take some of the hats off and reset. So yeah, I'm a really put my time aside so I can study. Because if you want something, you can get it. And I know that I can get it. I was close to passing, but God got me. Hey, y'all, what's up? What's up, Layla? How you feeling? Can you give us the subtitles? I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sorry. Am I talking too fast for you? I'm talking about my test today, y'all, and I am vlogging my journey behind the scenes, so that way somebody else in my footsteps that want to give up, you ain't gonna give up because I'm gonna show you improve. Every step I took, every step back I took, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I'm not doing this to brag. I'm doing this because somebody need this so they can do their next move. And it's like I used to wait and I ball up. Like today I had to get on live. I was like, oh, I ain't post no content. Like I was sad. Sad and all. You're a content creator. You gotta get on here. Good, bad, ugly, sad. Like I'm on here right now. Nine people in. I'm letting y'all know I failed my test. It's gonna be times like that. I mean, if you perfect, to those. Am I mad? Am I sad? Yeah, but I can't sit on that because I got other things to do. So I'm gonna put my big girl panties on and I'm gonna go ahead and move it. It was so sad when I came home. My man, first of all, he texted me. He said, "So how do we do?" And it's like I've raised the ball so high that my family, myself, everybody knew that I was going to pass the test. So I knew I got it, but it's like, I got to slow down. I got to stop overthinking. I got to stop worrying. And I need to get the accommodations that I need. Like, my testing, that's why when I was in school, when I was young and I didn't know how to advocate for myself, I always, test was hard for me. I would just fail a test, do well into class, but fail a test because I had testing anxiety. That's a real thing. Based on, oh, don't worry about it. Now I'm going to get my accommodations because I have to talk out loud. I have to do everything I need to do, and I wasn't able to do that today. And that could have played a role. Not saying it, but science kicked me in the booty butt, okay? Thank you, sis. You be one fly deep. Oh, thank you, Hammy, here in the bed. Oh, thank you. You got to stop talking hood so people know what you're saying. Matthew, if this talking hood, let me tell you something. If you're new here, I'm Nate calling in from the 410-443 area code. If you don't know, that's Baltimore. That's the home of the Ravens. That's the home of the Orioles and home of the Braveheart. If you don't understand what I'm saying, maybe you somebody that think I'm speaking black vernacular language. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But this is how I speak. So if this too hood for you, Matthew, you gotta go that way. Cause look, I already had a hard, long day, and you ain't going to come over here doing all that. I'm sitting here telling y'all that I ain't passed my test today, and you coming here with the negative Nancy. Get out. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you talk hood all you want, girl. Thank you, Moti. I had to woosah. Like, I really had a long day. And when you are a content creator, you gotta have tough skin. You gotta be built for this. Like, I was really about to fold. I did not want to come on here because I kept saying yesterday, oh, I gotta tell you all the good news. Well, things happen, and somebody need to hear that. Keep going. They understand me, Matthew. They understand me. If you can't understand me, speak for yourself, but they understand me. I might be talking a little bit fast and everything else, but they understand me. You can't understand me. You know what I'm saying? Matthew, go check out my, and I hate to do this. Go check out my IG be on the chair. Right now I have 22,000 followers, 8.2 million views. And I mean, I ain't got to brag or boast, but go do your research. Go do your research. Even with 500 subscribers, you could be a content creator. See, what y'all don't know is back then when I was starting off, I was a content creator. I've been a content creator. I was just trying to become your favorite content creator. But a content creator is someone who produces content at least 3 to 5 times a week. You're a content creator. So don't let the subs do that. Don't let the subs do that. Don't be moved by the subs and all that. See, that's the problem. Why a lot of people don't make it in the content creating world, because they want to be a content creator. But when they don't have nobody on the live watching them, or when their views ain't going, viral and everything like that, they don't want to do it. No, you have to be a content creator, viral or not. You have to be a content creator, getting the views or not. If you want to be a content creator, you gotta be consistent. You gotta show up, regardless of what the audience is doing. Once you start booming, of course, the people gonna get in there. But you still gotta do whatever. I'm starving content creator. You said content creator or content creator? I'm starving to you. What's for dinner? Because I'm hungry. I didn't study. I've been here. Look, I said I'm going to go live with y'all. I've been doing all this all day long. This is one of the papers that I was doing. School is taking over my life right now. School is taking over my life right now, y'all. It's a good taking over my life, but I gotta get out of this mode because, I don't want to speak it up, but a burnout could be coming soon if I don't get a hold of this. Mine always on 1,000 doing this schoolwork. The blood vessel and the way that blood flow through the body. I don't want to hear nothing else about a artery, a vein. I don't want to hear nothing about none of this stuff. I'm tired of it. Yes, I'm taking Bio 221. This particular Unit 3, we learned about the circulatory pathways and all the blood vessels, the tracing of the blood flow through the body. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I got tough skin. I'm made for this. I just gotta have if I wasn't taking all these classes, bio, I like to take by itself, but I'm taking English 102 right now. I'm taking a tech class right now. I'm taking a human services class right now in biology, and taking a test, and took a test today for something else. I gotta slow down. I got slow down. More time, I'm still winging it, but since you're here, the test I took today was to get into nursing school. I did all my prereqs. I just needed to take my nursing test, and I didn't do well. I didn't make the cut, but because I studied hard, I did so much. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. And I didn't have a lot of time to practice. I found out that I could take it in January, but being as though I'm in school for my human services, I said I was focused on those classes, but then once I found out I could do the nursing, I was like, oh, so I was trying to juggle both. So studying for the nursing thing program, I didn't have studying for the nursing T's test, which is basic. I didn't have enough time to study, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. And that's what I'm going for. And I have really tracked this journey because I know it's a lot of people that don't think that they can do it. And when I tell you, honey, I'm still surprised that I didn't pass. My whole family was like, what? They thought I was playing because I don't play behind the scenes. But somebody gave me the book that I needed to study. And because I hate the book and because my mind is a one-track mind, the book was so big, I didn't study the book. I thought I could study but why not study what was given? I ain't take advantage of that blessing. So now I know what I know. Now I know just say fuck it. No. No. I gotta show up and show out. Like in this day and time, I'm really who I say I am. And I had a older white woman lady when I was 18, paid for me to go to get my CNA. When she asked me what I wanted to do, I never knew what I wanted to be. At first, I wanted to be a lawyer when I was younger, but then when the lady asked me at the grocery store, I was at the cashier, I said nursing. She asked me to figure out how much it cost, and she was going to pay for it. I'm like, look, what is going on here? Long story short, I looked into the CNA program because I really just say nursing and say nursing. And it was $1,605. The lady paid for me to get my CNA. That motivated me to want to become a nurse. Then I stopped. Once I did once I was doing my biology, the class that I am in now, I stopped in 2019 because the class was hard. I didn't know if I could do it. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to fail. I stopped. But here I am back in 2026. I retook the class because I had changed my pathway and everything. I'm still young. In May, I'll graduate with my general studies and human services so I could, do the therapy and all of that. But once I found out all I had to do for nursing was take the test, I said, let me give it a try. So now that I know what's on the test, and it costs a lot of money, $140. Now when I know what's on the test, I'm just studying. I'm going to study because I want that. I want that. Even if I don't, I want that. I want that. I went to school many years for that, so I really want that. But yeah, you didn't study part of what I whip. Now what the whip got to do anything with it? Because you just think you getting on my nerve. You getting on my nerves. Can I call you Maz? How you say the name? You get on my nerves. You are getting on. That's what people be telling me. Like, girl, you a lot. You get on my nerves. No, you getting on my nerves. When you want it bad enough and can ignore the bruises. Yes. So the old me would be like, oh, I'm so devastated. And I am sad. I just got over it like kind of fast. I am sad. I am disappointed because I just knew. I knew I had it in the bag. I knew. But, God got a way of doing things. Like, this nose ring. I might have to do this because somebody else need it. And I didn't know I was going to take it lightly because I was sitting there. I was confused. I was going to school like, okay. I ain't passed. But I was sad. I got over it fast, though. Because I know what I can do. So it's like, because I know who I am. Failed? Who failed? Oh, no. Let me go ahead and turn it up a notch because I don't do no failing. I don't do no failing. The last time I failed, I was in high school, got a 40 on the test, and I ain't like that. Then I had to go to coach class and bring it up a notch. So whatever I got to do, because failure for me is not an option, but I did learn a valuable lesson. I got to slow down. I'm trying to write a journal. I'm a mother. entrepreneur, taking 4 classes, trying to take a test for the. I'm doing a lot. So the moral of the story is I can get things done, but I gotta take a load off of myself. Take a load off of myself. And I really needed balance. Like today before taking a test, I said I gotta get this test done so I can get some balance. This because I was studying for the TEAS test and trying to study for my biology exam that's tomorrow. But honestly, I put my biology studying aside so I could study for the TEAS test. And now look where we at. So I was like, I gotta find that balance. Hey, my baby. You can call me Maz for sure. I'm studying too right now. Like my master's is 4 a.m. in South Africa. So yes, it was a good break seeing the struggle across the border. Oh, wow. You studying for your master's? Good job. Listen, a lot of people are discouraged. A lot of people don't like school. A lot of people say school not for them. But when I tell you, I can't wait to walk across the stage because I'm proud of myself for going the extra mile. You know, some people are like, oh, it's school. People don't have the mental capacity for the schooling. People don't have the mindset for schooling. People don't have the time freedom for schooling. And I'm glad that I just stuck to it. Like, I stopped and restarted. And it doesn't matter how many times you stop. You can keep going whenever. A reporter once asked Thomas Edison about his 10,000 failures before greed and his invention. His reply, what failures? I can tell you 10,000 ways how. Do you know? Because it's not a failure. It's not a failure. It's the next lesson. It's the next lesson, okay? I didn't do well right here. Like, I didn't even want to say that I failed. I didn't fail. Because I really went in there, taking a test for the first time, had little time to study. And I did okay, but I didn't pass. But I didn't fail because I'm going back at that thing. I'm going back at that thing. And when I go back, I'm going harder. So I didn't even pick up the book to study today. Like I said, I got to catch up with this. I was trying to pass my test. And once I passed the test, I would have been in the nursing program. That was the surprise I was going to tell y'all. If and once I pass the test, but I gotta wait now, so I gotta see when. I'm slowing down, but I'm still doing it. So y'all just pray for me on my journey. But I was going to take the test, and then if I passed it by April the 1st, I would have been in the program by August of this year. But it's okay. I'm 35, so I need the ball rolling. But I know what to do. My feet is on the ground. I ain't stopping. It's so ghetto feeling left behind and all, but it's all just in the head. It's all 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 in the head. Some people are not doing nothing. Like before school, I had to sit back and think like, my God, what was I doing with my time? Because school consumed every part of my life right now. And I had so much time freedom, and I was like, I didn't get to enjoy it because now I'm in school wishing that I had the time. But I'm in my own head because I know what I want, and I know once I get out of school, I'm going to have the time freedom, the financial freedom. I'm just setting myself up for greatness. So I got to keep the motivation. I got to keep manifesting. I got to keep the positive, mindset because I got places to go. What's up, sis? I got things to do. And again, I wanted to stay quiet and go in my bubble, but that's not for me. And then I wanted to think, because there was let me tell you this. There's a lot of people telling me how hard the test was. You ain't never take the test before. Shut up. People will be quick to discourage you from doing something that they ain't even got the balls to do. You know what I mean? People told me, and I was quiet about it for a long time, and I'm mad that I told people. But I don't know how many people in the back end was praying on my downfall. But let me say this: what's for me is for me. But you got to be careful telling people that your mindset and your motive, because people will trick you out of spot. So many people like, good luck with that. That test hard. That test hard. You ain't even did near lick of biology. How you gonna say something? Y'all be hating on the law. And I ain't trying to call nobody out. And sometimes it's genuine people. But if y'all be hating, tricking people out of that spot. But me, I'm a hard head, make a soft ass because I'm going to keep on trying. And I'm going to keep on going. And you right, sis, I did trick myself out. Girl, this is a money grab scamming shit. 140. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's why I'm not in a rush. Like I said, I could take it again by April 1st. I'm not rushing myself. I'm giving myself time and just I'm gonna do it, and I ain't even gonna let nobody know. Like when I say Babe was in the door, he texted me, first of all, Babe, how we do? You ain't did shit. I'm in a test doing 270 questions. Since I can't take my time, I ran out of time. Oh, take my time for the test. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time because God just wanted to show me something. Because and my confidence so high, y'all. Even when I looked at the test results, I said, no, they don't say that. I ain't failed. Like, sometimes you gotta calm down. Like, I'm talking too confident. Like, no, because I know this shit. Like, I was doing my practice test all yesterday. I was getting 97s, 94s. But it's like, I guess I trained my brain to learn the practice test. And then everything I practiced on the practice test wasn't even on there. I had the book. I didn't open the book but one time, and I hated the book. So I said, I'm going to just study here, but it's okay. Girl, I tried to do the little swoop to whoop because you know when you look good, you feel good. So I wanted to go up in there. And then just in case, in that moment, once I passed, I was like, I got to be able to pop out. I had the earrings on. I was too pumped. This how I did when I wanted to do my gender reveal. I did a little in-the-house gender reveal about Zarya, and I thought Zarya was going to be a boy. Yo, I did a little quick ponytail in 15 minutes. I put my little clothes on, had my little necklace on. Soon it was a girl. Soon it was a girl. Soon as it was revealed that it was a girl, I could have cried and some more. But today I didn't cry. Today I didn't cry. I just got mad. I could told myself by saying I was going to use the money on showing dumb as shit anyway. I might as well use it. No, most definitely. That when I tell you I'm gonna have residual income once I become Nurse Nay, cause she loading. Once I become Nurse Nay, it's gonna be okay. So 140, I don't care. Now I talked to somebody today in the test who took the test 4 times. I'm not giving them that type of money, and I'm not going to have to take it that many times. But the day was the 4th time for her, and she said, well, I got a 70, so I need to pass with it because it's very competitive. So you got to know, but 4 times? I'm mad I got to take it a 2nd time, but I want it, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to do it. And I was going to wait to tell y'all, but it's like, I know what I'm capable of, and I need somebody to know, like, oh, no, I ain't making this story up. This real life stuff. At first, I did not succeed, but I'm coming back. And I ain't gonna tell y'all when I come back, I ain't gonna get nobody no timeline, so you gonna be having to pray hard and long, because you ain't gonna know nothing popping out. At least they didn't give up. They didn't give up. And you know what? Today, I was in a lot of self-doubt. I was like, you know what? I was doing in negative talk. I know better than that. When you know better, you do better. And I was like, at least I could take it again. But I wanted to do it for my birthday. I had so many but, what if, why didn't... I had to let that go. I had to let that go and say, you know what? I did my best. It was new material. And I didn't study what I was supposed to study. So, jokes on me. But I knew how to come in there next time. And for you, hear your name on the lecture. At 4, I don't never want to see you as a nurse. At 4, I don't never want to say, God forgive me. It takes... Honestly... I don't want to downplay nobody because it takes a lot. It takes a lot. And then to be able to sit through 270 questions for 2 hours or 3 hours, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, I will say, taking a 2nd time, I did not want to have to, but I'll do it. But a 3rd time, a 4th time, God, just give me the answers. You damn near had your respectfully. No, for real. For real. I feel crazy had to take it a 2nd time. Can't break what up? The test? No, you can't leave out. But you know what? I was wondering how, because last night when I studied something that I got off of Facebook. It was like a quick cheat sheet for the TEAS test. And the crazy thing is, the only answers that I got right in the science section was those ones from the quick cheat sheet. I was wondering how people got answers to the test, but going in there, like people, I saw people writing on the paper because they give you a CD for a locker. I saw people writing on the paper, closing the paper up, and like, I'm not risking it because you get caught cheating, now you ain't gonna be a nurse. Now your credentials snatched me for you. So I'm not risking it, but I saw people, yeah, doing that, and I'm like, I don't. That's why certain nurses out here, they don't really know because some people cheat their way through. I'm working hard and diligently, so when I do get to the top, I'ma know what I'm doing. Nobody ain't gonna hear no lawsuits against me or nothing. You say you know a guy? What? You in the kitchen? What you cooking? Ja, I wish I was cooking because I'm hungry, but I'm not cooking nothing. I just wanted to come in here and talk to y'all, babe, downstairs in the man cave right now because the shop is the shop downstairs in the basement. The basement is used for many things. It's like me. It's like a multitasker. The basement is the shop, the studio, the study hall, in the man cave. So I let babe have his time because he downstairs on the phone, and I'm up here talking to y'all. But I'm about to go back down there in a second because matter of fact, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight because I'm gonna get up. My test is tomorrow, my exam. And I'm not real sure how I'm gonna do. To keep it real, I'm not real sure. But that's why I need to see when I'm gonna study for my test again. But I think I need to finish with this and then study with my test. Because this right here, this was a neglected trying to study for that test. And I know better. I know better. I know better. So yeah. Physician desk reference. So this all the drugs me. Take this for. They don't teach you what you. They don't. The test. I ain't gonna tell you what I think the test is. I think the test is to have you think and be like one kind. That's what I'm gonna say. Physician desk reference is a list of drugs. Oh, and they memorized it all. You talking like thick like this? Cause the terminology, and I'm like, I want to be a nurse. Y'all be having to pull out the terminology is crazy. The terminology is crazy. And the T test, a lot of people was in there for like RT, nursing, dental hygienist. It was a lot of people in there. Trained trained paramedics. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. I'm sad, y'all, but I'm happy because it's like I'm doing this mission. Mission incomplete right now, but it's gonna get accomplished. I'm doing this right now in front of my. I ain't even called nobody today. Like I didn't get on the phone. I haven't been on the phone since I got home. All I've been doing was studying and just thinking about it. But I had to say, let me stop thinking about it and just, cause I'm still a content creator. Like I could not afford, and I know my views is going to be down tomorrow. Like right now I'm at 7.8 million views, which is great. But tomorrow I might hit hard. I'd probably be back down to 7.1. Because I haven't posted like, and you have to be consistent. Like that's why I can't have no derailing going on. Like I got to stay on track. So that's why I didn't let the test me. And I think God wanted somebody to see the resilience in me. God wanted to see like, she didn't get embarrassed. She not perfect. She didn't get this. She worked hard for that. She kept going, so I gave it to her. That's going to be my story. She kept going. She knew what she was worthy. She believed she could, so she did. And then that's going to motivate other people. Oh, she can go to school. She regular. She ghetto. Whatever people, perceive her. She doing that. Yes. Yes. Don't let this stop you. You go and be who you are. Like, the young girl in me, I wanted to be a lawyer. What Dove say? She liked to argue, so I sent that to law school. Keep it real. Yeah, I really had it in me. I really had it in me. But I didn't have the push. I didn't have the drive. I didn't know what I could do. I just had it as a mind thing and went out. But now that I got my mind set up, I'm a helper. I can be a nurse. I can do this. I got this. I got that. I love that. Unrelated, but it's giving Kim K with that law exam. Yes. 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 And now I don't know some people, but my integrity, I can't forfeit. I'm so scared of getting caught. I live right because I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get caught. So people really be paying for the test. Like, even on Facebook, you see all these people, I got the whole ATI test. If I got to do that, it ain't for me. Hey, Randy. Yes, you do. Ain't no one better. Baby, when I tell y'all, I got to take a reset day, y'all. I got to clean up. That test being done just got a lot on my load. I haven't even picked the book up, though. I'm going to tell y'all I'm not going to tell y'all when I get through. But just know that's what I'm working on the back end. Keep going. That's what I say. I gotta keep on walking on the road to Zion, Zion. Yeah, that just, because a lot of people be scared. I'm doing things that I was once scared to do. I didn't know what I could be. I didn't know who I could become. Like I said, I wanted to be a lawyer at one time, but I didn't have that push. But the mindset I got, like seriously, my confidence is crazy. My family, my man and my daughter could not. They just knew. They knew more than I knew that I was gonna pass the test. That's because the bar that I'm setting, and I ain't bragging, is up here. That's why I should have passed that test. That's why I'm going back, because I'm gonna get back everything I deserve. You didn't? That's the first thing I did when I got in here today. That's the first thing I did when I got in here today. That's the first thing I did when I got in here today. We're going to ignore the noise in the background. Some people don't know this is not that kind of page. And I had a long day today, and I don't mind snapping on somebody. Let me get off, because I'm upset. So don't come in here with all of that. Don't come in here with all of that. You don't know what I've been through today. I had a long day. Go find somebody else's page to do that on. Okay? Randall, let me get you out of here, because you got to be the most perverted. There you go. I don't know how he was coming. Where's my Mars at? I gotta go anyway. That was my time for the day. I gotta go. I love y'all. That just blew me up. Being a content creator, you have to have tough skin, but you gotta be aware for sure. Godspeed you, ma'am. I'm going back into my study session. You already passed. Inshallah. Thank you, I receive. Thank you, I receive. Thank you, I receive. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Gotta bounce back, my friend. Remember, you got this. Till next time, peace and blessings. Y'all, I love y'all, man. Peace and blessing. I got this. No matter what, I don't know who hand is. Keep going. No matter what, keep going. You don't know who voting for you to do well. You don't know who voting for you to. You got to just keep going, because you have to bet on yourself. Like I said, my confidence was so high that I didn't even want to believe the results. And that's good, but I got to calm down a little bit, because if they was that high, I should have. But it is what it is. We're going back in. We not stopping, dusting our stuff off, putting our best foot forward, and we tackling everything we said we was going to do. We getting everything we said we want. It's only May. I said May. It's only March the 24th, about to be the 25th. Still do what you have to do. Don't let because January came and went. No, still do what you have to do. Peace and blessings, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for vibing with me tonight.